Hello, today we're going to learn how to make a basic balloon dog. This is the first balloon that most people learn because it's got the basic twists and it's real easy to do out of one 260 balloon. When I say a 260 balloon, what I'm talking about is these twisty balloons that you can get at Walmart or a party store or somewhere like that. They're not quite as good quality as an entertainer would use, and mine aren't from Walmart or anywhere, and the ones that you get at Walmart may bust a little bit easier, but you can still do these basic animals. So today I'm going to teach you how to do this basic dog to get you started on your journey of balloon twisting. And let me show you how easy it is. You're going to need one twisty balloon or 260 balloon. They call them 260 balloons because they blow up to be about 2 inches in diameter and 60 inches long, and that's why it's called a 260. They make different sizes. They make a 160, which is 1 inch diameter, 260 like we're using here. They make a 360, which is 3 inches, and a 660, which is 6 inches, and it's a huge balloon. Normally you don't use them very often, and when you do, it makes a big impact. You can make a balloon dog out of probably 2 660 balloons, and it's huge. It makes a really big statement. But we're going to work with our 260 balloon. Give it a good stretch. Get a pump. I recommend a pump because you can blow them up by mouth. These are not as easy to blow up as a regular round balloon like you'd use for a birthday party. So I recommend getting a balloon pump. They sell them cheap at party stores, Walmart, Amazon, wherever you can buy any kind of party supply. They tend to have a hand pump. Even a little bulb hand pump would be fine. We're going to blow up our balloon until it has about 3 inches of tail. And by tail, I mean the end part here. Just 3 inches tends to be the diameter from one side of your hand to the other of the palm of your hand. So it would be right like that. Or you can say 4 fingers, however you want to measure it. And tie it off. Just simply tie like you would a regular balloon. I take 2 fingers, wrap it around, bring it around and under, and then pull my fingers out while pulling the nozzle part of the balloon. Now I always try to give it just a gentle rub or stretch to kind of get the air even and maybe stretch your balloon a little bit. Now, this is just a basic dog, and we're just going to use the palm of our hand or 4 fingers as a guide on how to make this balloon. For its nose, you're going to use your 4 fingers, palm of your hand. You're going to pinch, twist 1, 2, 3 times. And you're going to hold it. Best way to hold it up against you right here, where you can get your hand to measure. For the next bubble, you're going to pinch, twist 1, 2, 3 times. You're going to bring the whole thing down to 4 fingers. You can hold it with this to measure, or you can just measure it with the other balloon here. It's going to be about right here. So, see what I'm done? If it comes undone, it's fine. You just reach back over it and grab it and twist 1, 2, 3 times. You should have 3 4-finger 3-inch bubbles, about 3-inch bubbles. What you're going to do is bring the second and the third bubble together by holding the nose right here. You're going to grab these 2 balloons, pull it just slightly, and twist them together. 1, 2, 3, full rotation. And now you've got the dog's nose and the dog's ears, both of the ears. So now he can take and eat his meal, and he can listen to some of the commands. He can't take a walk because he don't have legs yet. Anyway, now we're going to continue with his neck. Again, 4 fingers or the 3 inches, however you want to use as the reference. Same thing, just pinch and squeeze it. Twist 1, 2, 3, and you've got the neck. Now the next thing you gotta do is give the dog something to walk with. So you're gonna take and hold the balloon right here, measure it with the 4 fingers, same thing, squeeze, twist 3 times. Do the same thing just like with the ears, bring this down. You wanna measure 1, 2, 3 times. Same thing with the ears, grab these ends, pull, twist, twist, twist. Line it up to where the nose is facing the front, the legs are on the bottom, the ears up top. You should have something that looks like this. Now your dog can actually jump up on you. That gets annoying. So we want to make sure that that's not the only thing it does. We don't want our dog just jumping up on us. So we got to keep going. Yes, I am a cornball. All right, so we're going to do its stomach. It's got to have a place for the food to go to because it's got its mouth. It's gonna eat and it's gonna drink as it's got its mouth, and it's not gonna listen to you even though it has ears. You know how dogs are. All right, so let's do 4 fingers or the palm of our hand. 1, 2, 3. Do the same thing as with the front legs. Hold it, measure. Palm of our hand. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down just like with the ears and the front legs. This is a simple design. You're gonna do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Grab it, pull it, twist it. 1, 2, 3. Align it. And here I have all this balloon left over. I shouldn't have all that balloon left over. And if you do, that's fine because it's not going to make much of a difference. We'll just get rid of this part. Now, with its tail, same thing. 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Now this is the part where it gets a little tricky if you have too much tail. The way you want it to wind up is where the end for the tail is only about that much. And it works out best. Sometimes it happens that way, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes when you're stretching it at the beginning, it'll stretch a little too far and you'll have extra. It's okay because we can take care of this. Because all it takes is keeping the hold on the twist here, taking and getting a pair of scissors, cutting a small little hole right at the nipple of it, letting it go down, and we're just going to simply tie a knot right at the tail. Not letting loose of the little twisted end there. And you're going to let it go in, pull on it just a little bit. You don't want to pull too much because sometimes it will pull so much it will rip the balloon and you'll have a leak and you'll have to do the whole thing over, and you don't want that. Then we don't want this little wiggly nozzle here at the end, so we're going to take our scissors, we're going to cut it off kind of close to the knot, not at the knot. You don't want to cut it too close to the knot and make it to where the knot comes undone, but you want to give it just a little bit, I don't know if you can see it here, just a little bit of a tip, kind of like here at the nose where it's got the nozzle. For that matter, you don't have to have the nozzle at the front of the balloon if you want it to be nice and sleek looking. You can always take the scissors, do the same thing like you did in the back, cut that off, and now you don't have that. You just have the little knot, and you got a knot matching at the end. And there you have your basic balloon dog. Simple, basic twist, easy to do. So that's our tutorial for today.